So my dude's Valkyrja. Today, once again, we're going to be farming for Yaimiko's talent books, but I want to talk about something today. I want to one precursor it before I actually get into, farming. Today, it's something that I saw on the survey and something that I really didn't think about until Mahoyo themselves brought it up. But this is actually a really big issue, is all these materials that new enemies bring new enemies drop. As you guys know, the chasm is coming soon. We'll be getting even more new materials with the chasm. New enemies will drop new things, and the cycle repeats itself. But as time goes on, we're going to end up with all these materials. Like, look at these weekly boss mats. We're going to end up with these materials that you genuinely have no use for. You have nothing you can use them for, and they just kind of stack up and sit in your inventory, and the only place you actually maybe use them is a parametric transformer. If you actually do that, I don't, because it's a waste of time for me. But the parametric transformer is really the only way you can use them. So you spend your time grinding these materials because Mahoyo doesn't want you to use your old stash of materials. You spend your time grinding these materials to level up the new stuff, and then you can actually enjoy it. The issue is, and the issue comes from the fact that soon, if they don't find an issue for it, the game is going to be over bloated with the amount of materials and stuff that you can get, and it's going to make it really hard for basically anybody to even want to farm new materials outside of just exactly what they need. Because I remember at least what I used to do. I used to farm the hell out of materials. I'm like, I'll use these in the future. And now that I know Mahoyo's not doing that, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, now that I know that Mahoyo isn't doing things the way I was expecting, to where they just going to rely on the same materials, but instead they're releasing new materials for new stuff constantly, I've stopped farming them because I know it's pointless. There's no reason to actually farm materials because they're going to constantly release more and more. And then it brings into question the also what I was talking about earlier with them bloating the materials by basically, if a new player hops into Genshin, they're going to have to wait until they have access to the materials, and then they're going to have to farm the materials, which are time gated on top of it. So you have to spend what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get to Inazuma, and once you get to Inazuma, then you can start farming the materials that you can get only one, like you can only kill the mob once a day, so you don't get as many materials as you need. And not to mention all the books and stuff that are coming, the talent books that are also time locked, that you can only access them what, like twice a week, 3 times a week, because Sundays all days. It just makes this really big situation that Mahoyo is obviously aware of, because I didn't even think about it till I saw it in the survey. It makes this really big situation just an overbloated economy. A resource economy is just completely overbloated, and nobody wants to really grind anything because you're making everything the new materials of whatever new stuff comes out. I get it. You want people to play the new content, but they're going to play the new content because they want something to do. I genuinely love Genshin. I love it. I love this game. I just wish I could play it. And that's kind of the sentiment I think a lot of people have, is that they just wish they could play Genshin. And it's one of the things that I've said. It's why, if you guys wonder why I don't stream so much or why I don't stream Genshin, it's because about a month ago, 2 months ago, I decided I'm tired of pretending there's something to do. I just stopped. I'm just not going to pretend there's anything to do in Genshin anymore, because there's really not that much to do. You log in. I can condense what I do in Genshin down to maybe like a 5-10 minute video. Log in, spend your resin, do your dailies, log out. It's that simple. And I don't expect it to be anything more than that. And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is, for a game that wants that little of your time naturally, why is there such an overbloated amount of resources? And it's only going to get worse. New regions, new enemies, new everything are just going to exacerbate the problem and make it worse and worse and worse. But that's basically the video. I don't want to rant on too long because, once I get going, I'll get going. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching as always. Do you guys think that this is as much a problem as I think it is? I think the over bloated resource economy will end up being a really big issue. If not now, maybe later. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching as always. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.